Strange, yet true stories. Tales from the light side, the dark side, and the other side. I'm Steve White. Another glitch in reality. I swear my car was red. In January 2014, a most perplexing thing happened to me. I'm still dealing with it, and it's something that's really making me question my sanity. I had this red 1996 Chevy Camaro. I loved that car. I had wanted one since I had been a teenager, and now I finally had it. It was my prized possession. I took care of it like it was a child. I changed the oil regularly. I washed and waxed it every other week. I kept the interior nearly spotless. It had a little age on it, but it was in great shape. I drove my friends around town in that beautiful red car. I had pictures taken of it, of course. That car got noticed because it was beautiful and classic. So in early January, I'd had this car for about 14 months. I got pulled over for having an expired tag and received a ticket. I quickly took care of it by getting my car's registration up to date and paying the fine. A couple of days later, I had made plans to visit a friend I hadn't seen in a while. We both live in Stockton, California. I remember I woke up a little late that day, got dressed in a hurry, made some phone calls, then ran out of my apartment and headed to my car. I always park my car on the street. I'm looking around for my red Chevy Camaro, and I don't see it. There's another car parked in the same spot where I left mine from the night before, but this car is white. It is a white 1996 Chevy Camaro. I looked at it. It's nice. It looks like it's been cared for, just like I cared for mine. But I want my red Camaro. I continued to look around for my car. I had a sense of dread come over me, thinking my car got stolen. I'm walking back to my house, a little dejected, when I start looking closer at the white Camaro. There was something familiar about it. Wait a minute. This is my car. That is definitely my license plate. Those scratches match ones on my car. And there's the soda I didn't finish from the night before in the cup holder. I can't believe what I'm seeing. What is going on? I pulled the key out of my pocket, knowing it can't open up this car. And yet, it does. Surely it won't start up with this key. And yet, it does. This is my car. What the hell happened? My car is red, not white. I got back out of the car and looked very closely at the paint job, and I could tell it wasn't new. The areas of oxidation were still there on my roof. There's no way. I was flipping out by this time, so I called my friend to let him know what was going on. My friend didn't answer. Now, I thought someone was playing a trick on me. I gotta say, a good trick, a very detailed trick. Someone went to a lot of trouble to see me freak out for some reason. I was all confused. I drove to the nearby gas station to get some gas and a hot cup of coffee. I needed to wake up. I called my friend again, and this time he answered. I told him, "You're not going to believe this." And then I laid out everything that had happened. My friend has seen my car before, and after listening to me relate how my car suddenly had a different color, there was a pause. Then he said, "The car you drive is white." I was in complete shock. I asked him if he was in on the joke being played on me, to let me know right there because it's not funny. He said it wasn't a joke. He was telling the truth. I called a few more people who know my car and have ridden in it. They all said the same thing. Some of them accused me of playing a joke, saying they didn't have time for this. I pulled out my phone to find some pictures of me with my car. Every one I found was me standing in front of a white 1996 Chevrolet Camaro. How could this be? Was I going crazy? I've had the car for a little over a year, and one of the main reasons I wanted it was because it was red. The original owners didn't live in Stockton anymore, so I couldn't ask them. Later that day, I remembered I had a copy of the citation in the glove compartment. I dug it out, and as I was reading it, I came to the part where the officer filled out the description of the vehicle. Where it read color, he filled in white. Somewhere in the multiverse, in another dimension, in another reality, there is another me driving around in a 1996 Chevy Camaro, painted red. I swear it. This has been another strange yet true story. If something strange or weird like this has happened to you, perhaps you have experienced a glitch in your life. Share it with us. Send us an email at strangebutTrueStories2@gmail.com. I'm Steve White. Until next time.